To be honest, I was thinking to skipping Donkey Kong Bananza, but somehow it fell into my hands. Yes, what the... So, I will give it a try, and after that I will tell you my honest first impression. Let's dive into Donkey Kong Bananza. But before we start playing the game, we need some banana energy. You know what I mean.
This is the perfect place for us to do an awesome training montage, don't you think? We'll practice all sorts of awesome moves, one after the other, getting stronger, getting faster. Let's do this! I am strong! You and me, we're the best! Yeah.
Okay guys, before we start, I want to tell you that this video is completely spoiler free, so no need to worry. Relax and let's jump into the video. So let's start with the most obvious change. Donkey Kong's new look, straight from the Mario movie. It's bold, it's fresh and it totally works. Even though the game comes from the same cool team behind Mario Odyssey, one of the highest rated games of all time, I was still worried. I thought Donkey Kong Bananza might just be a button masher that gets out after a couple of hours, but after playing it, I can honestly say it beats Mario Odyssey in almost every way. And listen, I love Mario Odyssey. It's one of my all-time favorites on the original Switch, but Donkey Kong Bananza, it's on another level. This game is insanely addictive. The environment is the real star here. You can destroy almost everything around you. You can grab onto rocks, mud, even NPCs and surf on them. Yeah, it's wild. I've never seen anything like it in a video game, and let's be honest, we all love messing with NPCs. Smashing stuffs in this game is so satisfying. You hit something and boom, a chest pops out, a new cave opens, or you unlock a secret path. If you're the type who wants to see everything in a game, you're in for a treat. There are Easter eggs, crush that, banana eggs, everywhere. There is a skill tree too, grab a few big bananas and you will unlock some awesome abilities. No spoilers, but trust me, they will worth it. Donkey Kong Bananza could absolutely compete for Game of the Year. It's vibrant, polished and packed with fresh ideas. DK's new look? Awesome! The animation? Top tier! And the soundtrack? Oh my god, pure Nintendo magic. Now, just look at some of the past winners of Game of the Year. Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate 3 and the latest one, Astro Bot. Those games are in a league of their own. Hard to compete with that level of greatness, but let's be honest, I feel like Donkey Kong Bananza have high chance to compete with them. At least with Astro Bot, because they both are 3D platformers. Donkey Kong Bananza and Astro Bot are very similar and very different in the same time. By the way, they released Nintendo Switch 2, of course with Mario Kart World, because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was the most selling games for the system. But to be honest, Donkey Kong Bananza feel much more next gen, more personality, more content, more everything than Mario Kart World. Also the game get very high score from Metacritic, like 91 points from the critics, which is pretty high. And from IGN the game gets 10 out of 10. Donkey Kong Bananza is just incredible game, and you can see even the critics give very high score to this game. And about me, I'm not sure if I will give 10 out of 10 points to Donkey Kong Bananza, just because I didn't complete the game yet, and this is just my first impression, but for now it's 10 out of 10. But let's not forget, No game is perfect. Donkey Kong Bananza might feel like a 10 out of 10, but that doesn't mean it's flawless or for everyone. One issue I notice is the camera, especially when you are underground. It can be hard to keep track of decay, and the perspective gets a little messy. Another thing that stood out is the boss fights. They look cool, but honestly, they're way too easy. Some of them go down in under 30 seconds, which feels a bit silly, especially when random enemies out in the world put up a tougher fight. There have also been reports of FPS drops and shitters in certain areas. Personally, I have not experienced that yet, so I cannot confirm it, but considering how wild and destructible the game is, it's possible Bananza is already pushing the Switch 2 to its limits. I hope I'm wrong, but time will tell. So that's it for my first impression of Donkey Kong Bananza. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop them in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm and ensures you won't miss any future content. Thanks for watching and have an awesome day. See you in the next one.